Hey everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we're going to be doing the update on the Morgan dollars. If you don't know, there was a longer video that I posted that was relatively popular, and basically there was a pouch of unsearched Morgan dollars that I was able to search, and we found some really cool and potentially quite valuable coins. We found a CC, we found some key dates in slightly better condition. And they're all in this pouch here, though I did remove the more rare ones and put them in holders. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to go to the coin shop, the local one, and we're going to be getting an update. So what we have is an 1878 CC. Some people were wondering if it was fake. I don't think it's fake, but that's what we'll be looking at. We're going to have two 1884 S's that are in decent condition, and we'll have two 1885 S's that are in decent condition. And I'll be showing those coins later. But for now, let's just go to the coin shop, and I'm not going to actually videotape in the coin shop, but I will afterwards. In just a second. Alright, so I'm back. It's been a little bit of a while because I had a bunch of scheduling conflicts, couldn't end up actually getting the video produced on that day, so it's about a couple of days later, but no real change for you. We have here's our pouch, and I have some mixed results. We have some good stuff, some bad stuff, but nothing too bad. I mean, the good news is that everything's worth definitely way more than your regular face value Morgan, which I'd put at about 18 bucks. Most of these in the bag, we had a bunch that were in better condition, so that already brings them up definitely past 20 bucks. And you could have seen those in the video. If you don't know the video I'm talking about, I'm sure it's linked somewhere. But we had this 84 S, bunch of them. So we had 4 of those, and I'll show you those coins in a second. They're all in flips because I don't have any gloves, and I didn't want to get my hand oils on the coins, which could potentially lead to some corrosion. And then we had the 1878 CC, really cool, from Carson City, Nevada, and that's in better condition than one might think. So I'll just be giving some close-ups of those and then talking about kind of their value, how it fits in with things. Alright, so here are the coins. Again, the 5 of them, the 285 S's, the 284 S's, and the 1878 CC. And I'm not going to take the coins out of the holder, but I will get a nice zoom. There's actually, the details on this are not too bad whatsoever. We have, that you can see the hairs accentuated, the liberties there, and I mean it's not a high grade coin by any means, but it's also not like really worn where you're seeing like a smoothed over surfaces to a great degree, and it's just kind of a solid coin. I think my estimated value on this would be over $100, maybe $150, because of the Carson City mint mark, which is quite rare. And some people thought that the mint mark looked off or a little bit fake, but it's not fake. The right weight and some other tests verified that it was not a fake coin. So that was a good one. I was a little worried when the commenter, who I know actually was like, oh, that doesn't look authentic, but in reality it was. So that's our first of the 5 coins. And then moving on, we have an 1884 S. It's in nice condition, but if you look, I was kind of wondering, are these AU? This is probably the weakest of the 4 remaining coins. You can see that there's some marking on the cheek area, the lower cheek to jaw. It's a bit smoothed over in the hair right here, and overall in general. If you look on the back seems nice. There's a little bit of wear on the tail feathers, but there's a lot of original luster and some toning. So overall the back looks quite nice actually, but it's still not, it's definitely not an MS coin, maybe even not AU. but potentially in a lower grade. And then moving along, this one was our nicest of the batch. A lot of the wear is actually from the holder and not the coin. I was a little bit surprised that I decided not to send it in the end, but I don't think that I was going to do that really anyways. This one could be worth, $200-300 though, I think, just based on the rarity, and it has a really original shine about the coin. Again though, if you look at this hair, it's smoothed over and worn, so that's going to disqualify it because it clearly was in circulation for a little bit. And this the breast of the eagle is a bit worn, and it's not a weak strike. It's definitely that there was some use of this coin, but I'd call it a solid AU coin, which means that it's again around $200-300, especially if you get the right person to buy it. And then moving on, we have 2 more coins, and the wear is similar on all of them. 1885S. Again, there's some notable wear on that hair area that makes it clear, and kind of along the whole, it's not a hairline, but that's what I'll call it, kind of along the whole base of the hair. And up here, the surfaces just are not perfect. So while it's an appealing, a very attractive coin, it's not something to sell. Again, the breast right here is worn, and then some slight wear along the rest of the coin. But again, we're looking at values of about $100. That's kind of what the AU53 range is. It's not quite as good of a coin as the 84S, but still, a solid one. And then just for another closer look at this last one here, this one kind of I liked a lot. There's some original toning on it, but you have a mark on the cheek that's fairly accented. There's wear along the face here, and then there's more heavy wear along what I called the hairline before, and also on the surface of the coin over here. So, and then definitely back here, again on the breast, and a little bit in the tail feathers, but and on the arrows as well. But nothing to complain about, because each of these coins, I bet that they average at about $100 if I were to go sell them. They're not mine. People were asking whose they were. So they're a friend of mine, a close friend. So they'll be going back to their owner in flips, and then the rest of the coins also will be. But I'm glad that the hunt for me was fun, and it was a good series for me as well. So I just want to deliver that follow-up video that I'd promised. And at this point, I'm just going to say thanks for watching. I'd encourage you to follow some of my other videos, like, share, subscribe, and have a great day, guys. And best of luck with your journeys in coin collecting, and maybe you'll find some cool stuff. I, for one, have a bunch of cool videos coming up, some coin trivia, and hopefully some more searches from people that I know, potentially, if I could get coin collectors or people that I know who have coins to let me search them. So I'll see you on my other videos.